Hello, I'm Rhonda Finfrock of Fruitful Life Studio, and today I'm in my studio. I've got on my happy camper hat and my beautiful new earrings that I got off of Debbie Beard's DIYagogo.com website, and it's a great day. But just 3 days ago, right here in my studio, I needed to have a little hope. Right before I was finishing up this bag, it happened. I looked up at the screen and it was blue. My connection had failed and my live was over. Here's the bag I was working on when my DIY live abruptly stopped. I was also painting this bag, which I later stenciled with the word hope. Now for me, hope isn't about wishful thinking. Hope is about setting an action plan and making things happen for yourself. So when my live ended, I made a plan, made this video for you so that you could see the process. Grab a bag, a tote, a canvas. Grab a piece of fabric. Let's get started. Mask the area you will paint to keep down the mess. Your favorite DIY colors. Using this VIP brush by Paint Pixie really makes me feel like a VIP. To begin painting for this piece, spritz your brush and spritz your surface. This will make the base coat just flow over the surface like a watercolor. Using one of my favorite stamps from IOD. It's called Portico, and it's from their first generation line. I have many of the first generation products on my website, along with some other really fun Boho stamps. DIY paint is perfect for building layers. I layered different colors in the background and then dabbed them down for a soft look. Once done with my spraying and dabbing, I let the background dry before I continued. I'm using the brand new JRV letter stencils to stencil the word hope on this bag. For me, this word has a lot of meaning recently. How about you? Another example of me using hope and setting an action plan recently is making these masks. I have 4 children and 2 grandchildren. Yes, they're grown and they live all over the country and world, and I worry as a mom a lot. I worry as a grandparent a lot. But I took that worry and turned it into hope. I'm making these masks, I'm sending them off to my family, and I hope that we will all get through this together. When stenciling letters, I always fill in those little gaps with a detail brush. I'm using my detail brush, my favorite by the Paint Pixie. It's one of the Turquoise Iris collection brushes. I use this whenever I want to paint detail, and right now I'm filling in those little gaps left by the stencil. Now I will be stamping my final layers. So I'm using no water, and I made sure that my bag was completely dry first. And I can't forget to add a little glitz. I rolled on some pennies from heaven copper patina to give my piece a shine. It's a bee that was fooled by DIY's vibrant colors. Seal with Big Top when you are done painting. Now here's more fun, digging through my vintage trims to find just the right fit for these two bags that I've spent so much time painting. Choose different trims to audition against your piece until you get just the right look. Sewing down different trims can be tricky, so I trim them, tuck in the edges, tack some glue on there before I sew. I clip it down and let it dry so that it's nice and secure and won't shift while sewing. I added a second layer of trim, so again, I clipped the edges, tucked them in, glued them, and then clipped them down so that I could get ready to sew. I always stitch my trims down to make them hold fast. I use a stylus to hold down the different layers as I sew so they don't shift around. Now get out there, grab a bag, make a mess, and have some hope. Thanks for watching. Do you need any DIY paint, beautiful IOD stamps, wonderful paint pixie brushes or JRV stencils? Then head on over to my website, fruitfullifestudio.com, and there you'll find all the supplies from this video, as well as some bags that you can paint on. Happy creating!